Goeiemôre graad 4 en 5. Dit is juffrou van der Westhuizen en vandag gaan ek vir julle 'n baie maklike en praktiese manier wys hoe om 'n opstel te skryf. Today, I am going to show you an easy and practical way how to write an essay. Alright, so if we look at our very first slide, daar sal staan opstelle, essays, hoe om 'n opstel te skryf. How to write an essay. I'm going to slide 2. Right, I'm now going to show you a few steps, and after that I will then practically explain and show to you how to then basically apply these steps. Alright, let's look at our very first step. Goed, daar by nommer 1 staan, kyk na die onderwerp wat gegee word. Nou, die onderwerp, in English, that is our topic. You guys and girls know by now that usually our language teachers will give you a topic and then you have to write an essay. Alright, so it's very important that you understand the topic. So first of all, look at your topic, and grade 4s and 5s, you know that you are allowed to use a dictionary to help you when you write an essay. You are really more than welcome to use your dictionaries to assist you. Alright, let's look at our second step. Goed, daar sal staan, dink skrim idees oor die onderwerp en skryf alles neer, van die begin tot die einde. So now it's very important, if you have received your topic that you need to write about, you need to think about this topic. What do you understand underneath this topic? So you really have to think and write down ideas about this topic. Now I'm going to show you what to use to help you to write down your ideas. Alright, and that is our third step. Goed, by nommer 3 staan daar, maak gebruik van 'n bridge map. So in the next slide, I'm going to show you what a bridge map looks like. So this is the map that you will use to help you to write down your ideas on this specific topic. Right, so let's go to our next slide. Right, so this is what we call a bridge map. And then in brackets, it says 4 bridges. Now the bridges is this thing over here that looks like a triangle. So this is our very first bridge. Over here is a second bridge, and then a third bridge, and then our fourth bridge. A bridge map can consist of any amount of bridges. It just depends on what you want to use it for. Right, so how a bridge map then usually works, you will basically put down your ideas over here. You will write it down over here, and then your sentences just underneath it. I'm going to show you on the next slide what this looks like. Right, so let's look at this example. Let's say I ask you to write an essay on, the topic will be holiday. In Afrikaans sê ek vir jou, goed, julle moet nou 'n opstel gaan skryf oor die onderwerp vakansie. Goed, so dit is waaroor jy nou 'n opstel moet skryf, vakansie. So now grade 4s and 5s, what is important now? Now you have to think about this topic, vakansie, holiday. Right, so when you think about this topic, what can you think about? Right, so start at the very beginning, alright, and then you go through until the end. So if you think about holiday, as jy aan vakansie dink, waaraan dink jy alles? Now, I'm just going to show you my example. Okay, this is not a right or a wrong. It depends on what you think about holiday, vakansie. Right, So you will see here is our bridge map again with the 1, 2, 3, 4 bridges. All right. And then I have written down my ideas on this topic. All right. So the first idea that I wrote down is beplan. Okay. Beplan in English means planning. When you go on a holiday, you first have to plan the holiday. You cannot just go on holiday without planning. So this is my very first idea on holiday. Dis my eerste gedagte oor vakansie. Now, beplan, if you think about planning, you can ask questions like, where will we go? Who's going on this vacation? All right, when will we go? And how will we get there? Will we take a motor car, or will we go by train or by aeroplane? Right, so this is all part of the planning, right? Jy beplan jou vakansie. Right, so then over here, okay, over here you will write down only three sentences on planning. Goed, so jy gaan 3 sinnetjies hierso skryf oor die beplanning van die vakansie. So this is basically our first paragraph then that we will write. Goed, die tweede enetjie. Okay, remember again guys, this is my example. Yours can differ from mine, right? Goed, die tweede enetjie is voorbereiding. Voorbereiding means preparation. When you go on a holiday, you have to do certain preparations. Right, for instance, let's say you are planning to travel by aeroplane. Obviously, you're going to have to book tickets. All right, if you are going to stay somewhere, you have to book accommodation. Maybe you have pets at home and somebody have to come and look after them. So you have to prepare for this holiday. Right, so think about things like that, and then you write down over here 3 sentences. You write down 3 sentences on the preparation of the holiday. So this will now be your second paragraph. Right, let's look at a third one. Goed, reis. This is now the actual travel. Reis means travel. Goed, now over here, this will be details on your traveling. Right, so let's say you are traveling by airplane. Maybe you can write a sentence about what happened on the airport, what experience did you have on the airplane. Right, so this is basically your travel experience. What happened while you were traveling? Okay, so again, you write down 3 sentences on that. Right, then we actually get to the topic, which is vakansie, holiday. Now over here, now you can write 3 sentences on your holiday. In other words, what activities, what did you do? So you got to your holiday destination. Now you can tell us a little bit about what did you do. Let's say you went to the beach. You can write 3 sentences on activities. So this is actually just your activities. What did you do while you were on holiday? All right, and then over here you will write your 3 sentences again. And then the last one, terugreis. This was your journey now back. You returned home. Again, you can write 3 sentences over here on your journey back. So what happened when you traveled back? Did you travel by airplane again? Maybe you guys went with a bus or a train. And again, you can write 3 sentences on your traveling experience. Right, so basically we have one. All right, sorry, it skipped to the next slide right now. Right, so if you look at the bridge map that you did, actually I took out 5 ideas. Okay, I thought of 5 ideas, and then I wrote 3 sentences on each. So at the end of the day, you will basically have 15 sentences. So that will be 5 paragraphs consisting of 3 sentences each. Okay, so in total it is 15 sentences. Right, now after you have done that, Now we will continue with the steps. Right, so now, you will now, at number 4, let's read, skryf die opstel, poging 1. Now, with all the information that you wrote on your bridge map, now you will actually write your essay. So now you will take a piece of paper and you will basically now just copy the information that you have written in on the bridge map. All right, and then you will write an essay. So you will now basically have 5 paragraphs consisting of 3 sentences each. Right, after writing your essay, so this will basically be like your draft, right? Then we will go to step number 5. Goed, gaan terug na jou opstel en doen die volgende. Now, you take your essay after writing it. Now you do the following. Hier sal staan, omkring al die selfstandige naamwoorde. Grade 4 and 5, selfstandige naamwoorde. You should know by now, in English, that is called nouns. So now you take your essay and you encircle. You can use your pencil, you can use a highlighter, it doesn't matter. And you encircle all the nouns. Right? Let's look at the next one. Skryf nou byvoeglike naamwoorde neer vir die selfstandige naamwoorde. You have now encircled your nouns. Now I want you to add, or write an adjective, either in the front or at the back of your nouns. Right, for instance, as jy geskryf het van die vliegtuig vlieg in die lug. Vliegtuig is 'n selfstandige naamwoord. Dan kan jy byvoorbeeld gaan skryf die groot vliegtuig vlieg in die lug. So you see, you add an adjective to your noun. Then it makes the sentence better and stronger. Right, so encircle all the nouns and then you add adjectives to make the sentence even better and stronger. Okay, so after doing that, then you do the following. Omkring al die werkwoorde. 'n werkwoord is 'n aksiewoord. A verb is a do word, an action word. So now you can maybe take another color and then you encircle now all the verbs that you have used in your essay. Right, then the next one. Skryf nou bywoorde by. Right, now you can add adverbs. Alright, so as jy byvoorbeeld geskryf het, die groot vliegtuig vlieg in die lug. Nou, vlieg, that is your verb. It's an action word. Alright, nou kan jy byvoorbeeld gaan skryf, die groot vliegtuig vlieg hoog in die lug. Now you describe the verb. Die woord hoog beskryf nou die woord vlieg. Right, so now you can add an adverb to your verb. Then it makes your sentence even more stronger and much more better. Right, and then the last one, this one can be a little bit difficult, but if you are up for a challenge, you can try this one. Sit idiome in. Idioms. Now guys, you can remember, earlier this year we did idioms, right? So you can add an idiom to your essay, en dan gebruik direkte rede. You can also use direct speech if you know how. Okay, so but this one is a little bit challenging, but you will definitely get a bonus mark or 2 if you can do this last one. Right, and then our last step, number 6, skryf nou die finale weergawe van jou opstel. Now remember, you wrote your essay and then you encircled the nouns and you've added adjectives. And then you have encircled your verbs and you have added adverbs. So obviously you did add to your essay. So now you take that essay, the first one, your draft, and now you rewrite it. Okay, and this will now be your final. Alright, so after doing everything that I've just showed you now, you will write now your final essay, and then you will be done. grade 4s and